Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Mark King, and this is an article I saw a few days ago, and it's by Breitbart, of course. No, again, it's about finding things that are interesting sometimes. I can't stand imagine that there's the same news story that happens for every single day for 14 days straight. There's no point talking about it. But these are things I call things we all kind of know, but why this is important is finally someone actually mentions it. Now imagine all the things that you know in your head, but nobody ever wants to talk about it. Okay? Like Harvard discriminating against Asians and white applicants should be the headline in every single newspaper. But it's not. So this is by Breitbart, and this is called Exclusive. Insider at the PR giant publicist group, I guess. Reveals far right racism spreading throughout far left. I read that wrong. I'm so used to seeing far right that my mind saw that as like in the right. Anyway, it's far left racism spreading throughout woke capitalism. Okay, and we see where this is headed. Okay, this is by Alam Bahari. So, an insider at the Publicist Group, one of the biggest advertising PR companies, exclusively shares screenshots from his diversity training day, which employees receive instructions by proponents of radical politics of race, critical race theory, that's where we're headed, which include corporate wokeness indoctrination such as the idea slogan, MAGA is a form of covert white supremacy. Goodness gracious. Again, these people are simply shifting the goalpost. There are many things that you can say shifting the goalpost, or just but basically saying what they do, accusing others of what they do, yada yada yada. So there's so many ways you can like see what they're doing here. But let's just continue. During the online day of training, which Inside describes as insane moused jubilee, employees receive instruction how to favor people in hiring, promotion. Oh goodness! Again, I hate these things. It just upsets me as like a rational thinking person. It's like, why would I want somebody selected by their race or gender? I threw gender in there because gender is a big part of it. Let's be honest. Okay, they want to hire. How do I say this? Lesser people for reasons that nobody knows. This is, I think, right? So this is not what I think. This is what happens, right? The people at the top, I've said before, people at the top are very intelligent. The people at the bottom aren't. They don't know what to think. This is how the moniker "useful idiots" basically occurs. People do not have opinions for themselves. They just steal ideas from the people above them. The people above them who they quote unquote follow usually communists, at least on the left. And the right tends to be more free thinkers. And one of the saddest things I've seen, again, because I'm experienced in the school system, boys, they don't have any heroes, right? Your dad is your first hero. Okay, these boys have no heroes, and in the school system, when they meet a man, they're very combative with men. Okay, this is my experience. Okay, and part of the reason that this occurs is because of the feminized school system, because they took away the ability for men to basically teach. Men teach through authority and directness. Women teach through emotions. Okay? Anyway, let's continue. This news comes out of American corporations are in the spotlight over intolerance of Trump supporters, anti-white racism, and embrace far-left politics. Tire manufacturer Goodyear is currently facing boycott encouraged by the president after news emerged that it bans "Make America Great" Blue Lives slogans while allowing the communist slogans. Okay? Again, these people are so stupid, right? 80% of them don't know that they're actually pushing communism. They're really that stupid. The 20% of them probably do. And of course, the people who are the higher ups, they're the smart ones. Okay? The presentations and discussions among left wing employees trying to outwork each other provide a snapshot of the radical left racism. Okay, outworking, right? Who can be the most woke? No, it's not just you must let's try this. It's not just you must discriminate against whites. You must also discriminate against whites and Asians. Who Let's outwork that. You must discriminate against white and Asian men. Okay, that's how it goes. They're trying to outwork each other, and then they try and combine the wokeness of different ethnicities. Don't be surprised if they also include Indians. And that's one thing I was curious about. It seems like, okay, so we know, like, in terms of success in America, right? Indians are actually the most successful quote unquote identity group in America, but they don't seem to get lumped in with the Asians. Very interesting. No, and I'm very curious about, like, why. I haven't thought about why yet. But anyway, let's continue. So, the presentation and discussions among left-wing employees trying to outwork each other provides a snapshot. Okay, so in other messages, employees discuss cutting off clients that don't demand of far left politics. Okay, so I'm in a liberal city, and I don't see too much woke stuff, but because I'm not in the central point of it, that's what I think. I'm the outskirts of it. I do hear little things about the feminists. Again, you know, I keep pointing towards these things, like, it's kind of like a lack of men. Also, it's like, and a lack of real men. Yeah, and some of this, I'll say this a few times. One of the saddest things, and it makes me upset and angry, and not only do boys need fathers, girls need fathers. Okay, I remember I was with again, because I grew up in these ghetto areas, and it's just single woman and punching out kids left and right from ghetto people, and it's just, and the kids are usually really nice. At least the girls, right? The boys are screwed, right? But and it makes me sad, because all these little girls want, all these little boys want, is to have a real dad. A real dad who takes them to the park, picks them up, talks to them about life in school. And it makes me sad when I see these little girls and their moms just so, like, they're terrible people, and they should have chosen a good man. Instead, they picked the ghettoest person they can pick, usually the drug dealer in the building. And what all a child wants is their dad, have a dad, a dad in life. And it saddens me, just all these things like this here would be solved with the man in the house. Okay, so I'll say that a few times again, probably other articles just relating it, because it's kind of like it's something that's important. Yeah, I keep talking about how boys need dads, but the boys need, okay, so the ghetto boys, when I say ghetto, you know who I mean. They need dads to solve the violence. Women need dads to solve the poor decision making. Okay. Anyway, the slogan "There's only one human race" is also included on the list, as well as "All Lives Matter." I can't believe that. These people are insane. Don't vote for this shill. This is whatever this is. He's gone. Mentally, he's gone. And what upsets me is that he's done really bad things, and I'm thinking the left is using it, the fact that he's gone mentally, to avoid him getting the his comeuppance essentially. Okay, they're flipping evil. Macroaggressions, overt, covert. So macro is things we can blatantly see. Micro is things below the surface. That's all that is, and it's nonsense. All this is nonsense. And what upsets me is that people get paid to create these things while I'm flipping poor. You know, I'm making it about me. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this here. I think just you get the point of everything here. It's 1690 nonsense, white fragility, talk about race. You know, honestly, if anybody talks about race at work, I think they should be fired. It's just like, it's like that shouldn't be part of your work. I'm sorry, it shouldn't. Anyway, once again, I'll leave that here. So share, save, subscribe, thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed. By the way, this is a really sad story, and I will not talk about this. This is just a man walking in the street with his newlywed wife when he gets shot by one of the homeboys. If you get my drift, these people are flipping disgusting. Share, save, subscribe, thumbs up. I hope you enjoy. Bye.